Think it would be nice if I just play over some maps the way I would do it and how I recommend newer players, right? Let's take Boomhill Tunnel. I'll run it once with a more beginner way. Alright, so this is the easy way. Drift once here to get 1 nitro. And if you don't feel like doing anything, just keep on walking forward until you get into the tunnel. And then use your drift here and your nitro together. Another one. Slow down the video if you need to. See, this is one of the places that I feel like it's pretty difficult for most beginners, because you're at a S-shaped turn over there. You see that S shape over there? That's like, if you're not careful, then you bump into every wall. So that's probably not the best idea. So what I'm going to teach you is, when you come out from the tunnel, you will go here and you turn right a little more. You can slow down the speed a little bit. You see this place, you could just walk forward without getting hit, and then drift over here and do more over here. And you can of course add in the nitro in between. That's how you want to do it. So you drift a few times here. This corner is very big, so you probably can't really just use a nitro and then go in, because if you do it, like, you're just gonna hit the wall. So what I would do is either you don't use nitro if you're a beginner, or if you are more comfortable using it nitro while drifting, then you will go in and then make 2 small drifts like this, like that, and then you will go in. So back to the normal, like, beginner way of doing this. This is a very sharp turn, so you probably have to be careful here too. So I would suggest you not to use nitro here, whether you drift or you just go in without drifting, and then you have to drift here. It's a downhill, so it's not a bad, pretty easy turn. Use your nitro here because it's a straight way, and then you're gonna turn here. The next one, this area is actually pretty complex, so I'll probably have to explain this. First of all, when you turn this corner over here, you will notice there's another immediate corner that you have to turn into. When you turn, you see there's 2 ways. You see the nitro sign, right here? You have 2 options. You either go left here and then make the long way, or you're gonna come here. You're gonna use nitro, aim towards the right side of the ramp. So you see, there's this little thing over here, a little indication of where the middle is. Use your nitro and just go in like that. So you basically just saved like a big shortcut, right? So after you go in, you're gonna turn right here, and you have another 2 options. One is either you go up the ramp, or 2, you're gonna turn right over here and then make a really long way. So if you're not comfortable using this ramp, then I suggest you to take the long way. But if you're not, you go in with full speed, but when you're on the ramp, you want to turn left and then you drift left, so then you land in this way. Check this out. Like this. So then you get immediately over here towards the next part of the map. So I'm going to show you how this is going to be if you decide to go in without drifting. You're just gonna hit the wall. So that's not good. And then you have to redirect yourself over here. And you just go on and finish the map. Like that. So I'm gonna restart with the way I would approach this map. I'll start with drift a little. Get 2 nitros here. You get another nitro here. This tunnel could get you a lot of nitro if you're pretty good with your drifting. And again, like a lot of these courses, like in multiplayer, you're not gonna get the optimal route every single time. So you have to make sure you're comfortable with adjusting your angles with drifting, so you get you don't hit walls basically. I'll try to be a little bit more helpful on stream when people ask questions. I'm not sure what kind of questions you guys have, but I'll try my best to answer them. I messed up there. Now drift here. And I just go off and finish the lap. You know, it's not a big problem, right? So that's it for this map. The tunnel is easy to hit the pillars as beginners are not going to close the wall for optimal drift. Oh yeah, so that's why you will probably only go for 1 or 2 drifts in that tunnel. I would always suggest to practice with it. Like, of course you could just not use nitro and just press your arrow key and just go in, right? But if you eventually gotta be, if you want to be faster, that's the way you want to go.